There's two powerful approaches to emotions. And one is to feel the emotion fully, to totally surrender to the emotion. You face the emotion, move closer to the emotion, metaphorically hug the emotion. So you are embracing it totally. You're becoming one with the emotion. The resistance to the emotion completely dissolves. There is only the emotion. There's not a separate you that's resisting the emotion. There is just the emotion. You are fully experiencing the emotion. It's not even that you are fully experiencing the emotion. There's the full experiencing of the emotion. And you discover the essence of the emotion, the nature of the emotion. That even a strong sense of unhappiness, sorrow, grief, shame, any of these emotions, you can discover your true nature. That even in the midst of suffering, your true nature is ever present. What you find in the suffering, by moving closer, facing the suffering, hugging the suffering, becoming one with the suffering, is that you find that at the heart of suffering is happiness. So this is one approach. Turning towards the emotions instead of running from them. Facing and embracing your emotions. Becoming one with the emotion. In which all resistance dissolves. The emotion is felt fully, and what remains is you. What you truly are. Now, the other approach is to separate yourself or unbind yourself from the emotion. Instead of moving towards the emotion, it's more of a step back from the emotion, where you are experiencing the emotion more objectively. Let's take grief for an example. I am grieving this strong sense of loss. There's a feeling of loss, and there's you, the awareness. The presence of awareness. I am. Then there's the emotion, grieving. I am grieving. Or I am sad. Or I am hurt. Any of these emotions that we typically label grief, sadness, this sorrow, this loss, this hurt, this pain, any of this. It's not important that you correctly identify it as sadness or loss, but just be aware that there's an emotion or a feeling, a sensation. So there's this feeling, but there's the awareness of it. This is where the unbinding happens. That this feeling is appearing to you, the awareness. This feeling, whatever it may be, is appearing within you, the awareness. There's the awareness and there's the feeling. And instead of focusing on the feeling, instead of attending the feeling, you attend that which is aware of the feeling. And what you experience is this feeling starts dissolving. Your attention is no longer going towards the feeling. You are no longer identified with the feeling. I am sad. It's as if you sever this attachment, this bond with the feeling, right between I am and the feeling. And what you are simply resting as is just the pure I am, the presence of awareness. The feeling has no power over you because you are resting as the source of that feeling. No emotion can overpower its source, and you are the source. So both approaches, you see, you end up at the same place. The first approach, there's a complete surrender to the emotion. The emotion dissolves, and what remains is you, your true nature. The second approach, you separate yourself from the emotion and rest as the awareness of the emotion. By resting as the awareness, the emotion dissolves in you, and you are simply remaining as the awareness, as your true nature. So whatever approach resonates with you, try it. Two powerful approaches to experiencing emotions. Hopefully this helps. I'll see you in the next one.